Scene 1, the new camera, opening hook. The rain tapped softly against the apartment window as Alex, a 24-year-old software student, stood on a chair fixing a small security camera above the living room door. Across the room, Maya, his girlfriend, watched him with crossed arms. "Are you seriously installing cameras in your own house?" she asked. Alex jumped down from the chair and brushed dust from his hands. "It's not paranoia," he said defensively. "I just want to feel safe." Maya raised an eyebrow. "You live in the safest building in the city." Alex forced a small smile. "Yeah, but last night someone tried to open my door." Maya's expression changed. "What? Why didn't you tell me?" Alex shrugged. "I thought maybe I imagined it. But still, better safe than sorry." He opened the camera app on his phone. The screen showed the living room from above. Everything looked normal, quiet. Still, Maya leaned closer to the phone screen. "Well," she said jokingly, "now we can finally prove if your apartment is haunted." Alex laughed. Very funny. Neither of them noticed the camera's tiny red light flicker. Scene 2, the morning after. The next morning, sunlight filled the apartment. Alex stretched and checked his phone. A notification from the security camera app popped up. "Motion detected. 3:02 a.m. Alex frowned. That's weird. He was definitely asleep at that time. Curious, he opened the footage. The video started playing. The living room was dark, silent, empty. Then suddenly, movement. The bedroom door slowly opened. Someone walked out. Alex's heart stopped. It was him. The video clearly showed Alex walking through the living room, grabbing his jacket and leaving the apartment. At exactly 3:02 a.m., Alex stared at the screen. His mind went blank. That's impossible. He checked the timestamp again, 2 a.m. He was asleep the entire night. Or at least, he thought he was. Scene 3, showing Maya. Later that day, Maya sat on the couch as Alex replayed the footage. She leaned forward. "Wait, pause." Alex paused the video. Maya squinted at the screen. "That's you, Alex." "I know," he replied nervously, "but I didn't leave the apartment." Maya crossed her arms. "Maybe you were sleepwalking?" Alex shook his head immediately. "I've never sleepwalked in my life." The video continued. On screen, Alex opened the front door, stepped outside, and the door slowly closed behind him. The hallway camera didn't exist, so the video ended there. Maya looked uneasy now. "Okay, that's creepy." Alex rubbed his forehead. "I swear I don't remember any of this." For a moment, neither of them spoke. The apartment suddenly felt colder. Scene 4, something even stranger. Alex replayed the video again. This time, something caught Maya's attention. "Wait, pause again." Alex froze the frame. She pointed at the screen. "Look at your face." Alex leaned closer. His stomach twisted. The person in the video looked like him, but his expression was wrong. His eyes looked empty, emotionless, like he wasn't fully there, almost like someone else was controlling him. Maya whispered slowly, "Alex, that doesn't look like you." A chill ran down Alex's spine. Just then, the camera app suddenly sent another notification. "Motion detected. Bedroom." Alex and Maya both turned slowly toward the bedroom door. It was slightly open, dark inside, but neither of them had moved. Alex whispered, "Did you go in there?" Maya shook her head. "No." The bedroom door slowly creaked open by itself, and the security camera app started recording again. Time, 2:58 a.m. Part 2. The footage from 3:03 a.m., Scene 1. The second recording. Alex and Maya stared at the phone screen. The security camera app had started recording again. Timestamp, 3:03 a.m. But it was only 6 p.m. in real life. Alex swallowed. "That doesn't make sense." Maya whispered, "Just play it." Alex pressed play. The video showed the same dark living room, the same silent apartment. Then the bedroom door slowly opened again. Alex walked out, but something was different this time. His movements were slower, unnatural, like someone learning how to control a body. Maya leaned closer. "Alex, your eyes." On the screen, Alex's eyes looked completely empty. Not tired, not sleepy, empty. He walked straight toward the front door again. But before leaving, he suddenly stopped. Slowly, he turned his head directly toward the camera. Alex felt a cold chill run through his body. The version of him in the video stared into the camera lens for a full 10 seconds. Then he smiled. It wasn't a normal smile. It was cold, wrong. Maya whispered in fear. "That's not you." Scene 2. The door lock. The video continued. On screen, Alex opened the apartment door and stepped into the hallway. But this time, the door didn't close. It stayed open. The camera recorded the empty doorway for almost a minute. Then suddenly, footsteps. Slow footsteps approached from the hallway. Someone walked toward the apartment. But when the person stepped into view, Alex froze. It was him again, another Alex. This second Alex looked completely normal, confused, like someone who had just arrived home. Maya gasped. "Wait, how can there be two of you?" On screen, the second Alex stepped into the apartment slowly. He looked around like something felt wrong. Then the camera footage suddenly glitched. The screen filled with static, and the video ended. Scene 3, Maya's theory. The room was silent. Maya sat back slowly. "Okay, that's impossible." Alex nodded. "Yeah," but his voice didn't sound convinced. Maya tried to think logically. "Maybe the footage is corrupted. Or maybe someone hacked your camera." Alex shook his head. "This camera isn't connected to the internet except through my phone." Maya looked uneasy. "So what are you saying?" Alex hesitated before answering. "I don't know." But whoever that was, he looked back at the frozen frame on his phone. Looked exactly like me. Scene 4, the third notification. Suddenly, ding. Another notification appeared. Both of them jumped. Motion detected, living room. Alex slowly opened the app again. The camera was live. The living room looked normal, empty, silent. But something on the screen made Maya's face go pale. "Alex!" Her voice trembled. "Zoom in." Alex zoomed the camera view toward the front door. On the inside of the door, written slowly with a black marker, were 4 words. Words that definitely hadn't been there before. Alex read them out loud, his voice barely above a whisper. "See you at 3:02. Maya grabbed his arm tightly. "Alex," he looked at her, and for the first time, real fear filled his eyes. "What happens tonight at 3:02? Part 3. 3:02 a.m. The Truth Revealed. Scene 1. Countdown to 3:02 a.m. Alex and Maya sat in the dark living room, every light off. The security camera app displayed a live feed with a timestamp, 3:01:20 a.m. The apartment felt suffocating. Maya whispered, "We need to stay calm." "Maybe it's just a glitch." Alex shook his head, pacing slowly. "This isn't a glitch. Whatever is happening, it's tied to me." The clock ticked down, 1:50 a.m. The sound of a faint creaking floorboard echoed somewhere in the apartment. Alex froze. His hand hovered over the camera app. "Stay close," he told Maya, voice trembling. "I don't know if I can stop it this time." Scene 2, the first appearance. The timestamp hit 3:02 a.m. On the camera feed, a figure appeared in the living room. It was Alex, not the real Alex, the one on the camera screen. He moved exactly like him, same gestures, same clothing, but his eyes were black, void of life. Maya gasped and clutched Alex's arm. Stop it now!" The black-eyed version turned slowly toward the camera. Then it walked through the wall as if the apartment itself warped. Alex tried to move, but he felt frozen, paralyzed. Then a second notification popped up on his phone. "Your time is running out." Maya grabbed the phone. The camera app now showed both Alex and the shadowy figure in the living room, but when she looked up, the real Alex was still there, frozen, his eyes wide with terror. Scene 3, confronting the shadow. The black-eyed Alex now stood next to the real Alex. Impossible, 2 of him in the same room. A cold, distorted voice echoed, as if coming from nowhere and everywhere. "You installed me. Now you must choose." Alex struggled to speak. What? What are you?" The shadow smirked. "I'm the version of you that could have done everything differently." Maya whispered, "Alex, fight it." The shadow reached toward Alex. A cold, shadowy hand grazed his shoulder. He felt a jolt of ice. Suddenly, Alex remembered the first night the camera recorded him leaving. Every night, it had been recording his choices, showing him what he could do, what he might become. He realized the truth. The shadow wasn't real. It was the camera reflecting his fears, his worst self, amplified by the timestamps, the notifications, the footage. He took a deep breath. I choose me. He pressed delete recordings on the app. Scene 4, the twist. The shadow screamed, a distorted echo fading into static. The timestamp now read 3:03 a.m. The apartment was silent. Alex looked at Maya. I think it's gone. Maya shook her head. But Alex, check the footage. They opened the camera app. The feed was blank, except for one new notification. Next time, it chooses you. Alex froze. His heart pounded. Maya grabbed his hand. We should leave. Now. They ran outside. The night air hit them like a wave. But as they reached the street, Alex's phone buzzed one final time. A video message appeared. 3:02 a.m. You're not done yet. The screen showed Alex standing alone in his apartment, but it was him from the camera feed, smiling coldly at the camera. Alex swallowed hard. Next time, it really will choose me. The screen cuts to black. Scene 5. Epilogue. The camera pans over the dark apartment from outside. Streetlights flicker. A cat crosses the sidewalk. The apartment is silent. Inside, the security camera is still on. Its red light blinks. A faint reflection in the lens shows a shadow of Alex standing, watching the street. The title card fades in, to be continued.